This is Charlotte Campbell. She's 25 and she's a busker. Charlotte plays the guitar and sings on the South Bank in London. Today, she's busking near the London Eye.
On a typical day when I'm going busking, I get the train to Waterloo and I walk to the London Eye. I start at about 11 o'clock and I play until 1. Then I take a lunch break and sometimes I stay until 6 or 7 p.m. But in the winter, when it gets dark, I go home a little earlier.
You can find buskers everywhere, in the streets, in shopping centres, outside bars and restaurants, and in the parks of most British cities. In London, you can also listen to music while you're on the London Underground. Buskers play or sing all kinds of different music: opera, jazz, pop, and folk.
I like music that's on the radio, Ed Sheeran and things like that, and some older music from the 60s, like the Beatles.
But busking isn't always easy. London is a busy city, and there are lots of buskers, which means you can't just play music wherever you like.
You need to get a permit to busk in London and pass an audition, but when you do, there's a really nice community and busking in London becomes easy.
So buskers like Charlotte have to choose an area of London to sing and play in. They share this area with other buskers, and sometimes they have to wait for the other buskers to finish. Charlotte lives in Brixton in South London. In her flat, she writes her own songs and practices.
I love writing songs. I love writing my own music.
For Charlotte, there are good and bad things about life as a busker.
I like meeting new people and sharing my music with a new audience.
There's music on the streets of London.
I don't like it when it gets cold.
There's music in my heart. There's music on the streets of London. That's where we are, that's where we are. Yeah, I get lonely. Yeah, I get cold. I get tired, oh so tired, but I'll never sell my soul. From Piccadilly to Leicester Square. Oh, I gave my heart to London, and you'll always find me there. There's music on the streets of London. There's music in my heart. There's music on the streets of London. That's where we are, that's where we are.